Dr. Sid Warrior, welcome to the Ranveer Show, brother.
Thank you for having me, man. Super excited to be here.
Been waiting to do this with you for a year. I was telling you right before the recording started, India hasn't been ready for a wave of science until now. It's
Yeah.
probably not ready even yet. And over the next 1 year, people are going to open up to how many science-based hacks they can use in their daily life. So you're a neurologist in Bombay.
Yeah.
Firstly, what does a neurologist do?
Every part of your body is controlled by your nerves,
Hmm.
and all that is coming from your brain.
Huh.
I take care of that whole system.
Hmm.
So, from your brain to your spinal cord to your nerves to your muscles, this entire system comes under neurology. So, neurologist looks after this whole system.
Hmm. How did you figure you wanted to get into this?
It's a long story. When I was in school, I realized that I liked human behavior, and I initially wanted to do psychology. Ended up doing medicine instead. I took up medicine, MBBS. Then thought I should do psychiatry because that is the closest thing to human behavior. But realized that I don't wanted to study the whole body. So ended up doing general medicine, that is MD medicine. And then it was very obvious that I wanted to do neurology because then that is, you're sort of approaching the same thing from the hardware perspective. So understanding human behavior, but you're going around trying to understand the networks.
Got it. So yeah, for the sake of one of the apps that I'm building, it's called Level that I'm doing with Harshil Kara. It's my next big startup mission in life. We had to go deep into the subject of psychology. So I had to read a little bit of psychology. I had to figure out what the logic behind therapy is. And you know, I love that you said hardware versus software.
Yeah.
Therapists, psychologists, they look at things from a beautiful software perspective.
Right.
In terms of who is this human being? How is their mind working? And I'm sure they have knowledge about the hardware.
Yeah.
But you or Dr. Andrew Huberman, people like a man crush, I think a common man crush is.
Yeah, I love him.
And people should totally check out Dr. Huberman. He's a neuroscientist
Yes.
in US, and he runs one of the best podcasts I have heard in my life in general.
Very crisp, very detailed.
Yeah. But what I picked up from him was that you can actually hack your own hardware, you can hack your own mind to make it perform even more, to make it perform at a higher degree.
I love that you said therapy because what therapy does is basically outsourcing one role of the brain to someone else,
Which is what is that role?
which is creating a story.
Okay.
So when your brain is functioning fine, everything that you are experiencing in the world around you, your brain is constantly creating a story to make yourself feel good, and it empowers you to deal with those circumstances. In mental health problems, one of the drawbacks of the mental health is that your brain cannot process information as well as it could have otherwise.
Okay.
So therapy basically helps you see the world differently. So you're literally outsourcing a part of the job that your brain is supposed to do to somebody else, to a professional.
Going deeper into this concept of therapy, I wasn't one of those people who was against therapy.
Yeah.
But I wasn't one of those people who promoted therapy as well. After studying the concept of therapy and hearing, you know, where people say that even if you think you're okay, that everyone needs therapy. So I went deeper into that statement. What is the logic behind that? And I realized a lot of therapy is being asked the right questions and realizing things from within yourself, realizing things through the right questions.
Absolutely. There are so many ways in which we lie to ourselves because we are constantly adjusting. Think of it as surfing. You are not aware of all the muscles in your legs and how your balance is constantly shifting, but you still want to remain erect. You don't want to fall down. Similarly, in life, every small thing that happens to you, dost ne kuch bol diya, your mom said something to you, you are constantly adjusting your balance in order to still remain erect, to still remain confident and comfortable. Sometimes those are small lies or small biases that we have. If you're not able to do that, you'll fall. And if you keep falling down, you lose confidence in yourself that you cannot maintain balance. And then you go into a spiral. So this is like a very basic way of understanding mental health. So therapy is you're reaching out to somebody and saying, tell me again how I can maintain balance.
Got it.
So they teach you.